Good morning, good morning. I hope you're safe and well because that is the most important thing. I'm having a few IT issues. Hang on, I'm just trying to, yeah. Oh, goodness me. There we are. Right, got everything sorted. Sorry about that. Good morning again. I hope you're having a lovely Christmas break and that you've had a wonderful day on Christmas as much as is possible. Things are a bit bittersweet for us at the moment. Anyway, what have we got for you today, for those of you who are in the office or just mooching about on your home? Yes, I see you there. I recognize that habit. So first things first, the Stormont Brake. Now, this is a thing that may allow Northern Ireland to not adopt the CLP minimum font sizes that are being brought in. Now, Ali has made a very good point, which is, but what about the rest of the regulations that are kind of depending on that? Because CLP is the first label to have these things, and then everything else is going to be added in, all of the other chemical regulations. So the answer is we don't know yet. And the second thing was, I did promise you some information about the Stormont Brake because I know nothing about it, the whole Windsor framework. So we do have a link to it, which I'm just going to put below this video now. I think you do need to read up on the Northern Ireland Protocol if you're feeling really nerdy as well, just to get the full impact of what's being said. But that's the Windsor framework there. So I hope that's useful if you have the time, energy, and desire to dig into it. So we are still very much wait and see what happens with that one, and it may take quite a bit of unpicking. I think Ali thinks it's not going to fly, but for myself, I just don't know. Watch this space. I mean, it could be the thing that actually is significant enough to break the whole current arrangement. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, the second thing we have for you is an EU thing, which is the amendments to EUDR have been published. And that was just before Christmas, so you might have missed it. Wouldn't blame you if you had. And one of our regular readers, you know who you are, but thank you very much, has spotted this and sent through. We're quite happy with anonymous tips, by the way, and we do respect your confidentiality. But yes, so that's a link to the EUDR. And that's the thing that brings in the updated timescale. And I think there's something else in there, but hey, it's Christmas. So those are the work things. So I bet you're thinking, well, what have we got for reasons to be cheerful? And the answer is we've got loads of things. Oh, however, before I go there, I've got to remember I've got to explain something about Christmas presents. Now, we actually have a little Christmas present for our email newsletter readers, which may be helpful around the EU CLP legislation timescales. And if you want to access that draft document, which was initiated by Jordas, Fiona Moore at Jordas, and then Ali has added to it, it's still a draft document, but if you want to have a look at what we think the implementation timescales are, and to comment on the draft, you do need to be signed up to the newsletter list. And the newsletter can be, I'm just typing and writing. You can obtain it on this link here. But there's something else that I want to say about if you are going to sign up to the newsletter. Thanks very much to the person who's watching live, by the way. I really appreciate you. And hello if you're watching on catch up. But yes, so with the email newsletter sign up, you have to be approved by somebody, obviously me. And I will be driving up to Scotland today because Mum isn't so good. So you may not be able to get access immediately, but I will keep an eye on things and admit you to the email archive as soon as I can. Anyway, that's our Christmas present to our readers. So going back to the reasons to be cheerful, we're continuing with the Owl Kitty classic films. So we have Claws, obviously Jaws. Let me just pick this up for you and pop it there. There we go. And we also have E.T., otherwise known as When You Take Your Cat to the Vet. So that's going in there. And one of our other regular readers, Phil Rowley, has sent in an absolute classic about a partridge in a pear tree with Penelope Keith. And I am just going to pop that in there. I mean, let's face it, most of us are on holiday, and a few nice videos is a good thing to do. And finally, if you feel like absolutely overdosing on Christmas music, sacred Christmas music, there's a Christmas playlist from Archives of Sound at Guildford Cathedral, which is stuffed full of excellent music of all sorts. And I'm just going to pop it. There we are. So that's it for me for this year, I suppose. Thank you so much for all your support in the year. Thank you very, very much for everybody who has tipped us off about things happening so we can publicize it for the wider chemical regulatory community. Thank you for watching these videos live or on catch up. And I hope to see you in the new year if we're spared. Take care of yourselves. Bye.